joining me for your February 2021 Astro Tarot Forecast. I am shuffling the Wizard Tarot. I used this last month, and we've got a lot to cover. And I need a sip of coffee, no judging. I love iced coffee. Iced coffee is salvation. Okay, we have 6 planets in Aquarius this month. 6. I'm saying this in the forecast because it's super important, and I think it's so relevant to our time frame and the era that we're in. Okay, so the last time we've had this many planets in Aquarius at once, we were ending the Dark Ages and entering the Renaissance period. We ended the plague. We were shifting into a new spiritual, creative realm. And it was about liberation and rebellion back then. Now it still is, but it's more about the science and technology and the progressive, innovative concepts ahead of us that will help us ascend and lift us to a higher consciousness. I find it interesting that there's a correlation to the rebirth from the Renaissance period and this month. So February is the catapult month that this starts, this shift begins, this mind spirit shift we're going through. Venus, Saturn, Jupiter, Mercury, who's retrograde, and the sun and the moon will all be in Aquarius this month. Jupiter and Saturn will be there the entire year. So it's not only this month that takes on the energy of progress, it's the year. Venus here on the 1st of February enters Aquarius. And what does Aquarius mean for Cancer? Now that's your 8th house, the sector of property and shared resources, your combined money together as a couple or partnership for the people who are linked up. Venus in your 8th sector or in Aquarius also represents the sector of sex and intimacy. Jupiter is here, Saturn's here. This is a great year for that, and it's a great year to be in the bedroom, to be in the boudoir. Okay, Cancer? Venus is attraction, and Mercury is expression, and Jupiter is expansion. And Saturn is grounding and rooting energy. All of this works for securing a commitment to property, a commitment to your lover, and a commitment to your worth together. It's a wonderful month. The 11th of February initiates our new moon at 23 degrees of Aquarius. Trying out experimenting with sex or experimenting with what is considered taboo is also the 8th sector. You never know what you're into every year. You gotta try something out, you know? It's not like you have to, learn how to do a cartwheel again or a back bend, although that probably wouldn't hurt, but it's about being open enough to receive, open enough to listen to your partner. And it's about intimacy. Learning what you like together, because every year that could change, and maybe you've never even found out what you like, or the partner hasn't. There's a world to be uncovered this year in that area, and it'll be the area where you are most expansive and where the universe wants your attention is in the 8th sector. New home, new sex, new property, new connection with your partner or intimacy. The Sun and Venus shift into Pisces. The Sun enters on the 18th, and Venus then enters on the 25th. Again, a new foreign area, or it could indicate travel, although I don't think it's a great idea in the COVID days to get in an airplane. It's a 50-50, basically. If you're going into an airplane, it's a 50-50 chance. It seems like you're going into a vacuum with no real ventilation or circulation, with everyone sneezing and breathing. I would hold off while Mercury's retrograde, at least, on any travel until Mercury goes direct on the 20th at 11 degrees of Aquarius. But some Cancers, they won't want to leave the bedroom this month or their new home. The 27th, we see our full moon, 8 degrees of Virgo, in the 3rd sector of neighborhoods. The full moon is the awareness. What needs to be seen? Where is my illumination this month? Your illumination is in the 3rd sector of siblings, local areas and neighborhoods, and in your communication skills. Cancer's excellent at feeling. How well are you at expressing? That could be something that you're working on in this month, and expressing your sexual needs as well. Let's see what is here. Actually, I want to even say identifying what your sexual needs even are. There's something about this that says maybe something about this feeling I'm getting that says maybe you don't know what you like yet, because, and no matter how old you are, there's a fresh perspective to intimacy this month. Okay, that's all I'll say. Let's see what the Tarot says. But if I get the Lovers, the Ace of Wands, 2 of Cups, it's going to be on in the bedroom. Okay, let's see what's here for Cancer. If you'd like a reading with me, I'm at audreyalison.com, and check out my website. Next month, I'm implementing a brand new scheduling process, and you'll be able to see my calendar and book with me on your own and pick your time. So it's exciting because I'm stepping into this Aquarian era and this feeling of getting into the new technology, and I've been booking the same way for 21 years. So it's scary, but I'm going to roll with the times because I'm relinquishing a lot of autonomy by opening up my calendar. It's like I'm exposing myself, but I'm going to go for it and see how it goes. So if you want to book with me, you'll be able to pick what day and time works for you. Granted, it won't be that week, but you'll be able to see the calendar. Okay, Cancer, here are your cards for the month of February. God. Ace of Coins, property, a new home, a new purchase, or a sale and a purchase. The hand of God gives you the coin, and this is about a new source of health and wealth. Love it. 8 of Cups. Yeah, some of you are leaving a home behind. They're packed and ready to go by the full moon. The full moon in a new neighborhood sector, the 27th. So some of you are, the 8 of Cups is leaving the picture, wrapping it up, not taking too much with you, leaving your emotions behind. Tower. Yeah, a change of position. You're headed to a new castle, Cancer. There is, there could be technical issues or a delay with Mercury retrograde in a move. So from January 30th through February 20th, there could be delays with contracts, negotiations, a sale, but I don't get the feeling any of this is squashed. It just feels like hey, Mercury's retrograde. People have missed something or they need to re-sign something. Wow, this is your card, the Chariot. You have a victory, huge victory at the end of this. And whatever comes up, you'll handle. One more card. Ten of Wands. There is no burden unless you claim one. Things only have to be harder in this process if you tell yourself they are. So really your perspective matters so much in this month. It's everything. So take it with a grain of salt. What comes up, don't react emotionally. The victory's still ahead of you. Things push through. Some of you might become emotional about leaving a place or leaving an emotional situation that's been a part of your life for a long time, and there's a shift or some upheaval in this change. It could bring up a lot of emotions, regurgitated emotions, but you'll be okay, Cancer. Your astrology is conspiring a move for you, so might as well go with the flow of the cosmos. I hope this was helpful. I'm wishing you a great month. Remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.